Yeah, greetings everyone. Hope you can hear me. You can see me. I greet every one of you. I welcome you to this timely live program. I remain your very host, Mazichi. I remain your very host, Mazichi, and this is Chi TV. This is Chi TV, where we speak about realities and truth. Ezioku bundu, nani ezioku bundu, ezioku bundu. I welcome every one of you to this live program. Please, it is very, very interesting. Please stay tuned. We are not going to be wasting time. We are not going to be wasting time. We are going straight to the point. We are not wasting time. God is here for his business. We are going straight to the point. We are not wasting time. We are not going to be wasting time. So please hit the like button as you join. As you join this live, hit the like button and also uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit the like button. Please, as you join, hit the like button so that others will know that we are live. As you join, hit the like button so that others will know we are live. I welcome every one of you. Join us on this live program as we begin. First of all, like I said, we're not going to be wasting time, just going straight to the point. Uh, I want to begin by saying that you see, all these shenanigans of Ogenkiri, this their propaganda has upgraded. Their madness has upgraded. Uh, when I mean their madness has upgraded, it has really, really upgraded to the point of them. First of all, why are they doing everything possible, everything humanly possible to see that they convince Biafrans, they convince Ndibo to, you know, to be on their side. They are working tooth and nail. They are fighting, doing everything possible to make sure that everybody come around them. Who are they trying to convince? They want to convince us on that they are doing the right thing, or we should trust them, or it is not possible. How can you trust a man with two-faced identity? You only one person is having five names, five good names, different name at different interval. Every allegation that has been labeled against you, because right now it's no longer allegation, it's now fact, because he has not come out to debunk anyone. So such a person that does not have credible character, that does not have credibility, how can you entrust your life? Because accepting Ogenkere and his criminal element is entrusting your life into their hands. How can you trust such a person that does not have credibility? He does not have character, an ex-convict. It is impossible. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So all these things wey be say we dey talk about, so that is na ngasuya no oyibo, ngasuya na broken oletu ngesi we call ya bu ihe. What I'm trying to say is this. Ogenkere madness has upgraded. It has really, really upgraded. Now, the so-called program they did yesterday, they told people that they were going to bring the attorney. You see, first of all, they lied by saying that they were going to bring the attorney of the PM to come and address, you know, Umundibo. But at the end of the day, what happened? It happens to be that the person they brought was not, you see, you cannot deceive us. They are trying to play the template of, these are routes that we have gone through. We have gone through this route before now. We have gone through this route before now. We have been on this before now. So they cannot come and deceive us anymore. The same card they played when Mazina Dekalu was kidnapped, they played the same card. They brought in Ejiofor. Ejiofor came, did Umuchineke, Umuka, this, that. He was deceiving people. He was playing the devil's advocate. At the same time, deceiving the people. At the same time, Owuru Okie Nata Genema Abali. He was the rat that was eating us, at the same time playing the devil's advocate, at the same time being the eye, the representative. When everybody felt that Ejiofor was representing Mazina Dekalu, not knowing that he was representing the Nigerian government. So these are cards that has been played. These are routes that we have gone through before. So these people coming up to play that same trade, that same part, it shows that they are coward. You know, when somebody is a criminal, when somebody has this criminal mindset, he's not balanced. This imbalance radiate all over such person. He's not balanced because why? He will be doing everything possible. Famaro na all Akansi and Abanon. They don't know that it is the gods of the land that is pounding them on their head because they are disorganized. They are trying to do everything possible to make sense, but they are not making sense. Look at how they fool themselves. They went and brought the ex-wife of the PM. Thank God, she even came and at the end of the day, she disgraced them by saying that she is not the attorney, she is not the lawyer of the PM. She's not the lawyer, she is the ex-wife. They were all disgraced. It's as though what they wrote to her to read, she she added her own. They were all disgraced. They were disgraced like they messed up. She come and flopped all of them. So I would like us to, before we proceed, I want to just quickly say this. If you watch the rate at which Sonny Akparawa is now posting Gentle, the way at which Sonny Akparawa, since Gentle came out to do that video he did, the way Sonny Akparawa is now posting Gentle back and forth, back and forth. This is how they enter them. This is how they try to get men on ground. This is how they they try to get the attention and favor of men on ground. Before you know, they will now start to talk to him, try to spoil the name of, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, spoil what she's doing, her good work, and try to use money to entice him. Before they bring him to their side. These are how this is their mechanism. This is how they work. This is how they behave. So all of these things, he have started posting about Gentle, talking good. These are devil works. He makes you feel that when the devil wants to get hold of you, it makes you feel that you are okay. It makes you it presents the good side of you. All of those things are just to sway you, to get you in. So Sonny Akparawa have started again. He has started. The way at which he's posting about Gentle is alarming, and everybody have to be on the lookout. These are criminal elements. These are demons in human form. So back to what we were saying. I will play you a record, and I will want to analyze this voice record. Very, very important. I want to analyze it step by step without wasting time. We'll just continue.
Before I present myself, I am a graduated attorney from Finnish University, and I have been practicing law for 25 years now here in Finland and in
Madam, nobody is asking you if you are a Finnish lawyer. Nobody, because first of all, the people that brought you, they have already present you as the attorney to the PM, to Mazi Samepa. So nobody is asking you if you are a Finnish lawyer or if you have practiced or all of this is just way of trying to entice Biafrans, so trying to make them feel that this person. No, we are not fools. You cannot deceive us anymore. So all these your antics, we know it. We know where you are coming from. So we don't need it. Coming to tell us that you are a Finnish lawyer, you study for Finnish University law, this, that, you have practiced for 25 years. It's none of our business. We are not interested. We already know your assignment. We already know what you have come to do. So let's continue.
Scandinavian countries. And I have taken oath as a lawyer, which means that I should be truthful in every instance I perform and present my cases and my issues. So,
Madam, everything you are going to say here is not true. All of this, we are not asking you for your portfolio. We are not asking you to give us a background check of, we are not looking at your running a background check of who you are. We are not interested. You cannot continue to deceive our people anymore. These people has been rejected and has been rejected. So you they bringing you here to come and is just to implicate you, because this is how they did with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When they saw that they failed, they could not work with, their mission was not being carried out or could not, gain entrance with a job for, they have to bring him as Nnamdi Kanu's wife, and which failed. And the same thing, the same template that they are playing with Mazi Samayekwa. So my people, don't be deceived. Forget about these people. They are faith. Don't be deceived at all. Don't be deceived. They have faith. When I mean faith is that they have faith. These are the same template. We know all of these things. These are the games they are playing. Let's continue.
I am kind of under oath speaking when I represent my client, Mr. Simon Ebba, who I have been representing for years, and also
Listen, oh, listen. I told you that they lied. She lied, and they have come to this place to deceive themselves. She said, first of all, she started by introducing herself as a Finnish lawyer. She traveled. She graduated from Finnish law university. She has practiced for 25 years. Now, don't forget that before this woman has been in practice, Mazi Samekwa has been an immigration lawyer. He has been practicing law. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. In other words, Mazi, when it comes to the legal field, Mazi Samekwa is older and far older than this woman. So how can you go and bring somebody that is lesser than you to come and represent you in your own case? Somebody you are more experienced than. You are bringing the person to come and represent you. Okay, that is number one. She lied. Now she has said that she has been representing Mazi Samekwa for a couple of time, for many years now. Between when and when did she finish her law school, and when did she started representing Mazi Samekwa? Is a question that need to be answered. I don't know if you people are listening. I don't know if you are getting the picture. Let's continue.
So to also be in good cooperation with him for years and now representing him within his.
How can somebody that is an ex-wife, somebody that she and the husband have divorced, be the one representing the husband for many, many years? I don't get it. A lawyer that has a lawyer. Now, this is alarming. It is not possible. You are a lawyer. You are a lawyer, a legal practitioner. You now have a lawyer. You can say you have a mentor, somebody you look up to that is higher than you. Not in this scenario. You cannot be a judge in your own case, yes, but not to go and bring somebody that you are more higher than. You bring somebody that is more experienced than you to come and represent you in your case. So how can this woman that is a divorcee that has left the husband at the same time coming to represent you in your own case? That means she wants to kill you now. It's an opportunity for her to kill you. It's a free ticket to kill you, because that thing that led to the divorce, she can use it against you and see that she penalize you. What are you saying? Do you think that we are daft, or we are not literally sound? Come on, there are people you cannot deceive. You see why I thought that Oge Kere and his element, they are all criminals. They are all criminals. They are all criminals. Who are you deceiving? This is funny. Sometimes when I was listening to all these things, I was just angry. I was boiling in my spirit, because when you are not making sense, when you come out to speak in the public, know that you are speaking with people that have sound mind, the people that can articulate, that can reason, that can go back and forth and articulate what you are saying. You have been representing him for. When did you finish your law school? When did you start practicing? And when did you start representing him? Now you said you have been representing him for many years. You have been working with him. So let's continue.
Civil cases which don't even have anything to do with this Briggy issue self, but as his civil lawyer, I can deliver oral messages and written messages from him to the Biafran people he wants me to deliver. And that is why I have to be as truthful and as straightforward as I would.
Now, she said the PM asked her to be delivering oral messages to the Biafrans. What happened to? Because I told you that she's not the attorney, she's not the lawyer representing the PM. You will see it here. She will see confessing with her mouth. I'm not the one saying it. Are you getting it? I'm only interpreting what she's saying, explaining it, breaking it down for you. Now, he said the PM asked her to be giving oral information. So the PM does not have somebody, an attorney, somebody that is representing him in that case that he can always relate to. Is now the ex-wife. You see their criminality. Mind you, when the attorney to the PM, when the PM send message to the attorney that to Dr. Ngozi, that at that point she now called Dr. Ngozi Oraboze, Iman, and Ogenkere. They were four. He handed them, created a group on a group or on a space. It was that conversation happened on a group chat. He now told them that this is what the PM is saying, that Dr. Ngozi should be his surrogate. Now, none of you have ever taken time to ask yourself a question: why has Dr. Ngozi Oraboze not posted that video or their conversation or the meeting? Up till now, she has not posted it. But these criminals go about looking for somebody that people that they will be bringing and here and there, just to legalize their criminality, just to make people feel that yes, their criminality is worthwhile. I love Dr. Ngozi Oraboze so much. She's just, that woman is, there's nothing like when you have wisdom. Allow them to fool themselves, allow them to continue to mess up. Do your thing. She's working, and this is what the PM has been doing. You see, the PM is following the footsteps of Masina Dekalo, while Dr. Oraboze is following the footsteps of the PM. Look at the shame, look at the outline. She does not talk, she just do her thing. When she hit the jackpot, you see it on the screen. That is it. Not all these people going about like a layabout looking for who to legalize their criminality. Somebody that is accepting them, that is not accepting them. Let's continue, please.
Witnessing in court. So what I say are straight words from Mr. Simon's mouth. So they are not my own invention or nobody else's. And I speak exactly word by word what I have heard. And to begin with, why we are here because Simon wants us to be here like this, how we are now. Simon's straight orders when I personally went to the prison last Friday to meet him. I spent there 3.5 hours within sound restricted.
She lied. How can somebody that has not yet been convicted be in prison? You see, sometimes when you come out to talk, you just be talking. Talking is cheap. Somebody that has not been convicted, even if you kill somebody today, you are still proven innocent until a competent jury proves otherwise. How can somebody that has not been convicted, judgment has not been passed, sentence has not been passed, he has not been prosecuted, you come out to say the person is in prison? You come out to say that the person is in prison. How can you say that somebody that has not been convicted, you come out to say that the person is in prison? It is not possible. The person is in a confinement, a questioning room, is in a place where he's being restricted. He does not have access to anybody because of the case at hand. He's being interrogated. Anybody that is undergoing interrogation or investigation, they have a place for them where they keep them, so that they are until depending on when the interrogation or their innocence is being proven, or they round up the interrogation. So how can you put somebody that has not been convicted into the prison? You see, she lied. When she went to the prison to visit him last Friday, she lied. Come on. My people, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Let's continue. I just want to debunk that lie.
Talking privately, me and him, so he could speak his heart out without being even afraid that any person would listen to it. So it was like attorney-client privileged talk. And he made it very clear to me that what he wants now in this situation is that every single one of Biafrans fall back to the original structure of Biafran government in exile, as it was when Simon left the government. And
Madam, you will go and tell him, because these criminals, we are here to debunk them. You will go back and tell him you went and visit him as your husband, ex-husband, not as an attorney. Let me lay for the record purposes. And secondly, you will go back and tell him that before his invitation, or before they invited him for investigation, the last structure he told us was the declaration in Finland. That after that declaration, that the cabinet will be dissolved. That was the last structure. I don't know if you are getting it. Indirectly, he has laid the structure by telling us that after the declaration in Finland, that the cabinet member will be dissolved. That was the last structure. But if you are not coming to tell us that that thing he said is invalid, that we have to go back to that, is so we are going back to IPOB, not even autopilot, because the original structure is IPOB, not autopilot. So you see that first of all, that statement has been debunked. There is nothing like original structure. The original structure is USB, which is the dissolution of the cabinet after the declaration. Let's continue.
That is the message I delivered then, and that is the message I deliver now. So this brigade that is performed, and that is presented in the original web page of brigade should be the construction for everybody to follow. And Simon has now given the leadership to Mr. Ogetsuku Gere, because there must be a leader acting when Simon Eppa is away himself and cannot do his work. It is like a country needs vice president to be president time to time when situation requires. So I have heard some like.
You see, she does not know what to say anymore. I have heard. She does not know what to say. How can the PM relegate his office to somebody that has dual? It's not even dual. If I say dual, I will be you know, how will I put it now? This is not dual identity. More than 5 names. How can the PM relegate his office to somebody that cannot, that he called for, to account for the money that is in his position? He ran away. Until when he was invited, he ran away. How can the PM relegate his office to somebody, to a finance minister? It is never, there is nowhere in this world that it has been said that even in a conventional country, state, that the president or the prime minister is away or be convicted or something, that a finance minister, I don't know if you are getting it, a finance minister will not be the one to be heading the office of the prime minister or the president, where they have the vice. In a situation where they don't have vice president or president in place for the prime minister, when they don't have such, the attorney general of the federation takes over. People sometimes when you come out, okay, Kere, I don't know where is an illiterate. Van them, Sonia Parawa, okay, Kere, and they are all illiterate, because when the gods of the land is after you, you don't think straight. You start misbehaving. You start misbehaving. How can a finance minister be the one to become a surrogate when he has chief of staff? Chief of staff. Do you know the meaning of chief of staff? I don't know. Go and check your dictionary, because it happens to be that some people, they are illiterate. They don't read. They did not go through the 4 walls of education. Chief of staff. Go and look the meaning of what is the job description of the chief of staff. He lets his own chief of staff. Before he was invited, there is no document, I repeat, there is no document that the PMI have ever signed that the signature of the chief of staff is not on it. So is he now saying that those her signatures should be erased and Ogenkere signature should replace it? A finance minister? And moreover, it's just only 2 accounts that Ogenkere is managing. The New Dimension account, she is the one, the chief of staff is the one, chairman overseeing it. You see that these people, when you come out to lie, you lie without sense, you lie without being sensible, without credibility. You just be lying. You just be lying. You thinking that maybe we are dumbs. We are not dumbs. When you talk, we have, our brain is smarter and sharper. We articulate faster. What are you saying? That okay, Kere should be how? When, bring your proof. Go and get us the voice record of the PM when he was saying it. Get us his voice record. We want to listen to it. Yes, we want to listen to him when he told you that personally that okay, Kere should be his surrogate. Without that, we are not going to listen to you, because first of all, you are his wife, ex-wife.
Disrupting voices that, and the voices have told me that now since Mr. Ogechuku was not in the original structure prime minister, how can he be that now? I specifically went again to Simon and clarified it very, very bottom through that Simon wants the original structure to be as it is now.
Moreover, Mrs. Simon, because I cannot be addressing you as attorney. You are Mrs. Simon, Mrs. Simon. Now, listen, Jonko, listen to me. The people that are still in this USB government cabinet are still the people that were in the former cabinet. The only difference is that they were all dissolved. They have to look inward, check your capacity, bring people that has capacity. Randomly, they can give you position before the declaration, but after the declaration, according to the PN statement, they have to be disbanded. Now, they have to start looking at credibility. People that has ability. When they say, okay, look at the Minister of Foreign Affairs, she can go to anywhere. Somebody, okay, Kere is not eloquent. Somebody, is not eloquent. I can somebody that is not. I am more eloquent than him. I can represent in the public. I can stand and address public. Somebody that when he's talking, he talks like an imbecile. Somebody that spits, is dripping out of his mouth. Somebody that is not eloquent enough. You want me personally to come and stay on? It is not possible. An illiterate cannot lead me. It's not possible for an illiterate to become a leader of literate. Go and tell your PM, because I know that message is not coming from my PM. Go and tell the PM that you claim sent you. Ogenkere cannot lead. Is a badge of illiterate. He cannot. He is not eloquent. He cannot even speak in the public. Somebody that cannot address himself, that cannot even stand on his right before the Arise TV station. He was chased out like a common rat. They chased him out. You are not telling me more that it's not possible. It's not possible. He cannot lead. He's not constructive. Ogenkere is not constructive. He does not have the charisma. He does not have the wherewithal. He does not have the looks. He does not have what it takes, the quality of a leader for Ogenkere to become the surrogate of this. And everybody, yes, we know that what they are doing is headless.
Mr. Ogechuku covered.
Yes, we know that what they are doing is headless. I'm telling you the fact. Let's continue listening.
For him now, until further notice. So there is no absolute unclear matter about who is now leading the government on Simon's behalf, and within full support and full consent and full agree with Simon. So it would be good to say now that if I speak using Simon's words, Mr. Ogechuku acts now doing Simon's.
It is a lie. First of all, there is somebody that is acting on his behalf. There is somebody that is acting on the behalf of the PM. And that person is Dr. Ngozi Orabose. And don't forget, one of those 4 persons that was invited, arrested by Finnish authority alongside the PM, that was later released. One of them has come up to give clarification on what the PM said. That the PM has said it emphatically that I will play you the record. If possible, not today. If we have time, I will play it to you. I've said it that Dr. Ngozi Orabose should be her surrogate. That everybody should work with her. That was the message is clear. The audio is here. That message was well communicated. So before all this, that was how they did when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he has nothing to do with Mazi Samuel Ekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he does not know him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he has distanced himself with him. Until yes, until breeze blow. We now saw all their shenanigans, where it was leading to, how they forged letters, how they snap picture. That was the same template that Oge Nkere is following. One thing you must understand, that Oge Nkere is not alone in this disarray, in this delusion, in this confusion. Oge Nkere is not alone. I am telling you. Look at Vavavana. He has started. It's like he now knows that very soon the PM will be coming. Yeah, I don't hate Dr. Ngozi Orabose. I don't hate him. Nobody hates him. This is playing the devil's advocate. Forget about all those things. I just told you about Sonny Akparawa. Now he has started posting about Gentle the Yahoo. He has started posting. If you notice, he has started posting about Gentle the Yahoo. That is how they behave. That is their that is their system. If you don't know it, if you are not in train, if you don't follow the train, you'll be deceived. They will be talking good about you. You are very nice. This person is doing well. Look at what he said. They will be posting the good about you. All in the name to trap you. The moment they get you, they are in now. Before you know, they will use money. Hey, we just want to appreciate you for your good work. You and your mate, take. Take this one. The moment you fall for it, you are gone. I am telling you, this is what they are now doing. If you watch, Sonny Akparawa have started posting about Gentle the Yahoo. That is their system. We know all these things. We know how it flows. There are people you cannot deceive. We are here. Bring it on. When you play your football, we will catch it for you. Allow it to cool. They will expose it for you. We are here. These people are criminals. I am telling you. Oge Nkere, after the disbandment, they dissolved the cabinet. Oge Nkere refused to give account of, what are you saying? 50 million was transferred to him. He did not give account. How the money that was, he couldn't even say how much was in the account when they called him to come and give account. To know what he has spent and what not, he couldn't. Even when they were planning for the convention, he said there was no money. And you want us to trust such a person. Let's continue.
Actions. Because of course, it is vice versa. I of course report back to Simon what is going on. So he is in that way approving every step you people take here now in this construction and organized in this way you are organized now. So, and Simon's great.
Please, this woman said, according to this woman, that Mazi Samuel Ekpa is approving everything that Oge Nkere is doing. Does it mean that Mazi Samuel Ekpa was the one that approved that the website should be hijacked? That Azubike should start hijacking all the website and changing the name, hijack all the accounts? Is it Samuel Ekpa that also approved that they should not listen to the COS? Because when Mazi Samuel Ekpa was with them, they all listened to the COS. They follow this destruction of the COS. Is it now that he's not around, he now give an order that the COS should not be under the finance minister? Official and I know that the finance minister is under the COS. Is it still Mazi Samuel Ekpa that gave the order to start hijacking camps in various states? I want to know, please. People should send this one to that ex-wife that claimed to be an attorney. Is it Mazi Samuel Ekpa that also assigned all of these things? Is it Mazi Asamekpa that said that they should come out to the public and start calling her names? Demon, calling her dog? I want to know. I want to know. Is it Mazi Asamekpa that also assigned that they should go and open their own app where they're using sending money? Vav have his own app, tap tap. What's it called? The other one in the US went and opened his own IOU. The other one now, all of them have their own different app. Is this Samekpa that also authorize it? Please, I'm asking. How did you come Naju? Because only how did you add a fusion? How did you come Naju? Let's continue.
Great wish and hope is that people of Biafra should now unite more than ever, because he says he don't want to give outside world this kind of picture that now when Biafra is declared, the independence was declared in Lahti, here Finland. He don't want that outsiders get the picture that Biafrans cannot even govern themselves.
You see. Now they have agreed that Biafra was being declared on the 29th of November. But before they fought against it, that it was not declared, that they did not declare it, that it was supposed to be on the 2nd. What is Ogekere going to tell my Gossin? Who is my Gossin? My Gossin does, who is what will we tell my Gossin that I was going? You see, he has this mentality that he was the one that was going to do it, but it happens to be the other way around. Now they fought it, they could not succeed. Now they have not come to reality that yes, it has been declared. But the problem now, they don't want to accept that the person that declared it should be the lead, should pilot the ship before the captain comes out. That's where the problem is. That how can a woman be leading? You see, these are people that are illiterate. Leadership has nothing to do with gender. That you are a man, you are a male, or you are a female, it has nothing to do with it. It has a lot to do with responsibility. Everybody cannot be a leader. Everybody, if you like, you argue it with your ancestors from that to tomorrow. Everybody cannot be a leader. Leadership is quality. Leadership is responsibility. Your ability to stand. It's not when something happens, you run. So, no. Ogekele is not fit now. Instead for them to pick Ogekele, they should come and pick me. I am telling you. Oburu itu onu, oburu dashi. Kama a ga-ahọpụta Ogekere ka ọ bụrụ onye ga na-chi anyị ha bịa kpọrọ mụnwa. They should come and elect me. Ogekere is not outspoken. He does not have what it takes. Somebody that when he's talking is confused. Look at the way he was chased out of Arise TV. He could not even... come on. Come on. Let's continue, please.
Somebody goes reckless, and forms some new entity the main Biafrans don't even support. So that kind of action is reckless and harming Biafra and harming the cause of independence and making Biafran people look like they are not, they don't show statesmanship or stateswomanship in this matter. So Simon's definite, I can even say definite command is that everybody should fall back, no matter what has happened before.
Madam, enough of this your fallback. We have heard your fallback. I ain't corona your fallback. Odiki adro. I am gogogi na I ain't corona this your fallback. You na ndi uwashoriku ha kuwe. We are not interested. We cannot use because we want the world to see us as more organized. They will not be falling to the dish. Odiki adro. I mind na onye ma onye na-edo anyị ọ bụrụ akpụrụachị akpakaratin form. No, we know people that are leading us. It is not Ogenkere. Ogenkere does not have what it takes. These are people that have track record of criminality. He's an ex-convict. Imagine, okay, let's assume that it is Ogenkere. Ogenkere now wants to go and submit. He's going to Congress in the US or going to any of these government European country to go and submit to apply for Biafra, the recognition of Biafra, letter for recognition. Now they will have to go and check his pedigree. They will go to his background check, run a background check. Who is this guy? Who is he? Do you think that they don't, all these countries, they have not gone to do background check of Mazin Nalikalo or Madi Samekpa? Or you think that you just carry yourself, you go and submit letter in their foreign in their embassy or their foreign ministry. Let's assume that Ogekere is the leader. Let's assume, and he's now pushing himself as the leader. And they want to, the Congress people, the US government, or any of these European countries, the government, or they want to do a background check of who he is. It now happens to be that the so-called person Ogekere is an ex-convict. He's an ex-convict and he has multiple duality, like multiple names. He has multiple names. He has multiple names. Only one is Ogekere. Only one is Ogechukwu. Only one is Harrison. Only one is Isaiah. Only one is Ayogu. 5 names. Only one person, and he's an ex-convict. And moreover, to make matter worse, he is a finance minister. How do you correlate such? How do you put it? He's not fit. We have looked at it. We have checked it. He's not fit. He's not eloquent. He's not outspoken. He does not have the charisma. He does not have the qualities. He does not have what it takes to represent us, because he cannot even represent himself. Look at the way he was chased out like a rat before Arise TV. He cannot even represent himself. Somebody that has been indicted several times, 15 million was transferred to him. He could not give account. Money that was in his disposal, he couldn't give account of how the money went. Somebody that that collected, they posted it online. Now we posted it. He collected 5 million naira through that what's it called, crypto. Through the crypto, they paid him 5 million naira, $5 million to him. What happened to that money? Now, $150 million. See, such person cannot lead. Please, it's not possible now. We are not negotiating it. We are not dialoguing it. We are trying to expose this thing so that for those people that has low ability to reason, that is easily being swayed. That's why we are here, to come out, to always come up to dissect all these things. He cannot lead. He cannot. He does not have what it takes. And I like the way Dr. Ngozi Arabese is playing the chess game. You don't need to come out and start. Just do your thing. As it stands now, they are moving for recognition for the recognition for United States government is on the way. Underground work is already on for US government to recognize Biafra as a sovereign state. If you don't know, it is already on. We don't need. She does not need to come out and be talking about, right? No, she's doing a lot has been submitted, even to the parliament, the Switzerland, Swiss country. Letter has been submitted to them for recognition. So a lot is going on. The only thing Ogekere is after money, support, money, send money, hijack camp, send money, hijack camp, send money, hijack camp, send money, hijack camp. That is what they want. That is what he cannot. Say he has gone to meet my Gosin. They have done the declaration. What happened? Oh, he does not have contact to my Gosin anymore. Please, let's continue.
Forget the past and fall back to the original government, to the original structure, which is now under Mr. Ogechukwu Gere. And every loyal Biafran should know in his heart that Simon is right in this, because no state can prevail if the state is divided to two. We know that from history, we know that from the present day. So that is not even Simon's wish. This is Simon's command.
Madam, it is not Simon's command. We cannot forget the past, because the past is part of our existence. It's part of our future. We cannot just forget the past. We can decide to move on, not allowing our past to hurt us. Yes, but asking us to forget about the past, no, now it's part of our future. Now it's part of our story. It's part of what made us who we are. We cannot forget the past. What are you saying? Forgetting the past is forgetting about who you are now. What are you saying? If we are to forget the past, why do we have history in school? Why are they teaching us history? Why are they teaching us history if we are to forget the past? So if you're asking us to forget about the past, you are equally telling us to forget about who we are. So we cannot forget the past, because the past is part of what makes us who we are. We are only trying to move on. And secondly, we are not divided. It is you and your so clique Egbenkere that are divided. We are not divided. Have you seen us coming to shout? No, we are not divided. We are coordinated. We are united people on a common purpose. Are you getting it? It is Ogekere that is always moving here, looking for who to call. Of all people, it is you, ex-wife. You, the PA never introduced, brought his ex-wife into what we are doing. He has never brought his ex-wife into what we are doing. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, bam, here is the ex-wife. He has never for once brought the ex-wife into what we are doing. So let's continue, please.
People should now take very seriously. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, Mariam, our PM attorney, Biafran people, we are well educated and enlightened. I just wanted to touch light on now that we know we have the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is the original structure, and they still remain the legitimate government, and the breakaway group, or I call them the breakaway group that Ngozi Orabeze took with some Biafrans that are not well enlightened about what is going on. Can you please tell the Biafran people what message did our Prime Minister have for Madam Ngozi Orabeze, and the message of last week and the message of just 2 days ago? Please, the Biafran people really need to know this so that they can clarify their so we can clarify them, because some of them are still doubting if that's what he actually said to Madam Ngozi. Thank you.
Thank you. To begin with, Simon wants to thank you, Madam Ngozi Orabuese, for her fine work till now. But now, situation is very much different than Simon suspected it would be a couple of months back when we think what has happened. Now, the true fact that Madam Ngozi Orabuese went and formed and registered new government, that is totally against Simon's wish and command. Simon never wanted thing like this to happen, and Simon is not backing up this kind of action.
That is a lie. First of all, we know. We are not saying that we don't know. We know what the PM can do. We know what the PM can say, because the PM has been with us. We have been with him for years, so we know what he's able to do and what he's able to say. That's why Mazi Samekwe refused to listen to the DOS when they were saying all the shenanigans that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this, said that, because he knew what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can do. Are you getting it? So if the PM wants the chief of staff to leave or not to be his surrogate, he couldn't have allowed her signature to be on the document. Are you getting what I'm saying? He couldn't have allowed her signature to be on those documents. But for the fact that he allowed her signature to be on those documents and to declare it on her behalf, which these people have come to accept, having a signature on that declaration draft, forget about it. All these things you people are saying here is nonsense. Let's continue.
Vice versa, Simon specifically and explicitly tells everybody who has a loyal heart to him and original Biafran government and the original cause